I'm just going to move this slightly so I can bring this in a wee bit. There we go. Going to see me a wee bit here, I think. How's that? There we are. Good to see everybody. We are preparing to match, and it's great to be back. I'm back downstairs in the living room, so I can't disturb anybody down here. And welcome to the stream. Let's see, let's quickly pop this on the Discord or get ready for it to all work. I hope everybody is well. It's great to see you all. See, when you put your phone in and it plugs in, it really affects my phone here. Now, live on YouTube. There we go. So, now I will reset this and we'll do this one again and we'll see what's happening here. Oh, I believe one person is watching. Do this one again and we'll see what's happening here. Oh, I'll turn this one off there. Right, good to see you. Now I can see my Cars IR9 is watching, and Arcade74, good to see you. Yeah, I couldn't resist this actually. I couldn't resist it. When I saw that we've got the Tundra as race A, I thought this is going to be great fun. And then we've also got Group 4 at Suzuka. So I think we are in for a fantastic night. I'm very excited. I haven't done a time here. I did do one on my other one. I did a 2:34.5, I think, on my other PSN, but I thought I'll try this one. As you can see, I've got it all. I'm just using the PS4 stuff tonight, but I'm looking forward to it. It should be a bit of fun. But I hope all you guys are well, and it's good to see you all again. It's been a little while. The good news is I'm getting my office soundproofed, and that means that we'll be able to go back normally at 9 o'clock and have a great stream. Adama, good to see you. I hope you're well. You've done some good times recently. I saw one of your videos on your FIA, which is good. That keeping us all honest. That it's good to see you as always. And I put a little message in the Discord saying that we're live. So if you're on the Discord, you'll see it there. And if you want to share it out to all your friends and buddies on your social media, that would be amazing. And let's see how many likes and things we can get. It was quite funny when I did. My son had to go last week, and he was over the moon, absolutely over the moon, and it said about 70 views, which is great. So he had a great time. So he's desperate to do another one. So I might get him to do another wee stream. But I'm going to try and get him to learn GT Sport, because that's obviously the most fun, I think. But yeah, so no, it's all good. So we've got 26 seconds until the warm-up is over. This is quite a funny car. It's actually quite nice to drive. You can kind of carry quite a lot of speed through the bends and things on it. So I thought it would be a really easy task to bring down my G29 wheel and pedals and the whole collapsible playseat thing. God, I was sweating like something else by the end of it. And then trying to plug it in, and then of course I had two GT Sport discs, but the other one of them's gone missing. So I had to use my one. So I've been up and down the stairs trying to get everything sorted for 9 o'clock, and then put the kids to bed, but now it's all done and dusted, so we are ready to race. And now I've got all the doors shut around me, and hopefully it should be quite good. So there's only 10 of us in this race here at Bathurst. But Keith, good to see you. Yeah, big gaps between the gears, isn't it? But it's quite fun. I do quite like this. I think we can do something here, definitely. So I thought we could do a few races with this one, and then we'll try Group 4 at Suzuka. That should be a laugh. Quite looking forward to this. Oh, my son said this, of course, it's an automatic. You had to actually rev it out, I found, because otherwise it just didn't go. It would bog down quite a bit. There's going to be a bit of argy-bargy. Now. I thought, what a great combination. Oh, he's going to try and run me off the road here. Come on, there's room for everyone. No need for that, mate. I'm using my old 50-inch plasma, which is about 11 years old, and it's still working. God, they're all, look at the amount of argy-bargy. Look at that, he's just weaving this way and that way. That's not really. They try to put me on the grass, yeah. He's driving it like a Spanish hire car for sure. I can barely see over this wheel because the TV's too low. So it's only 2 laps, of course, here. It's quite hard to overtake. We're getting there. Good to see everybody. There's 5 watching. Hope you're all well. Right, can we make up a bit here? They're all quite slow up the top. So if we can get past this Spanish guy, we might have a chance. No, that was nice of him. That was really. Oh, come on. Oh, that's it. That was a bit. They don't give you any kind of. Nah, that was dodgy. Was that the same guy, Luigi, just pushed me off again? Surprised thing he didn't get a mega penalty for that one. He did slow down unless he went off. No, that's not great. We weren't supposed to be 10th, but we could have been much further up. Right, we're going to put that on manual, and then we're going to do some practice laps. Yeah, he was dodgy, that guy, innit? But that's just what they do, and now they don't get any penalties for it. 100 on experience, not great, but never mind. I'm about midway through B on this, or BS on this one, so. But, there's no point saving that one. Right, I'll do another one of them. It is quite a fun race, but I think we need to start up a little bit further up the field, I think, or just be in a bit better position. So, what's everyone been up to this week? Of course, FIA is finished, isn't it? It's all finished, but what are your views on this week's races? I think it's such a big car on that track that and if people are weaving, there's really, where else can you overtake? Because if you really cut the corner, you'll just get a penalty. So they'll get back past you again, won't they? That's the thing. But still, it's quite good fun though, just getting back into it all. And we're going to go for a decent amount of time, so we'll get lots of good races. As of course it's Fuji, isn't it? Group 3 at Fuji is the other one. But let's see. Right, okay, I need to make sure it's not on automatic. Make sure that is off. Make sure that all that other bits are off. Yeah, that's fine. Right. I really need my TV about 15 inches higher so I can look up to it rather than. At least Polyphony are being quite adventurous, mind you, in having a race like this. It felt more like a kind of ACC grid, that one, and you've got them all lined up because the cars are so big and long. But it is only 2 laps. I mean, I think they could have easily had done another lap. It's only literally 5 minutes. Sure. The adjustment to move it up one. Cutting some corners there, going on the grass, but you can take this flat out, which is quite fun. Oh, too much of a big tail. There it goes. Okay, I'm going to slow it down a bit earlier. Difficult to know where you're second or third because it can kind of pull quite a bit in third, but then bog down. But second gear seems to be a little bit more lively. We're going to stay in 4th Rivet right now. A really good time was like a 2:32 in low. Right, 5 minutes to set a time. Should try and aim for a 2:34. Ah, Jonathan, good to see you. Yes, I thought, let's get back, and I've brought my seat and wheel downstairs. This is actually a really quite a fun car for the track, a Toyota Tundra. Basically, it's the same as a Ford F-150 pickup. It's great, flat out through there. So we're nearly 7 seconds faster. I think we could definitely get into the 34s again. I did a 34.5. Just got to get the whole thing worked out right. Ah, Back's in here too. Good to see you. Good to see you there. Made up a couple of tenths there. But this is the crucial corner. Can we keep it flat through here? Again round the next one. Come on. Almost there. We could have had a few extra tenths, but we're up. We might just have about enough time to finish this lap. Should hopefully get us into the 44s. Just about there. Hey, 234.7. Not too bad. So let's see where that takes us. That should hopefully take us towards the front of the grid. And there you go. Yeah, this just seems. You're used to the cockpit view, aren't you? That's the thing. We've been preparing for Thea's race on Sunday, but the final to her Wavy World Tour, and that's going to be on 4 o'clock on Sunday. And I think, Keith, you're doing the starting, you're doing the first stint, and then I think I'm possibly doing the second stint because I think it's going to be at night time. I know that Jason doesn't like driving in the night, so then he'll maybe do the third stint, and then yeah, we'll see how we go, because there's only the three of us, so we'll see. But we managed 18th out of 25 the last time. I should practice, eh? Well, I was until that Mercedes on full fuel tanks is so difficult. Wow, somebody who's done a 2:33.3, that's pretty good going. There's not a huge amount. Well, actually, mine was a 34.799, so that's pretty close. And there's that Luigi guy, the same one that caused all those issues, and he's in 5th. He's about 7 tenths slower, 8 tenths, yeah. But hopefully we can clear him away. He must have gone right down before. So I need to watch out for him. Make sure that we're not got any traction control on, but I don't think we need that. Fafnir Danishold, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. We're back to our original setup, just because for the sake of it, I'm racing back downstairs so my kids can sleep without me being too noisy. They can't hear me down here. So I've got my play seat, I've got my wheel and pedals. Originally I thought I'll just use the pad, but then I thought actually no, I'll go and get the stuff, and my goodness, I'm red in the face because it was the amount of work to try and get this thing downstairs and set up. And then I got my laptop here so I can see all your comments. So we're kind of getting there. I thought I'll need to get this set up so I can actually do ACC on it. I've got Steam on it, so I can download ACC, I think, onto it. And then we can maybe just do it in here. It might actually be easier. We'll see. But I need to get stuff sorted out need to get the TV working a bit better, I think. Get one that I can maybe move up onto the wall so I can see it a bit clearer. It's not quite as clear in terms of graphics, but I hope the broadcast that you're seeing out there is good. So, our second race. Let's hope it's better than the first one. And this time we start in 3rd. Let's see. 4x4 Tundra. They don't leave you in the room. A flat out section over the mountain. You're going to do this in GT3s. You were having to lift, especially on heavy fuel. It was horrendous. How many times did I end up spinning in that AMG Merc the last time I was here? Well, we're still in third, which is something. Hi, good to see you, Jerry. Good to see everyone. We're doing race A, but we're going to do race B as well, and we may even try a race C. It's a wonderful corner, that. It's like how late can you brake? How much curb can you... Down the flat out section here at Bathurst. I do quite like this. Not how to take that section. Trying to let the car roll a wee bit, but it was still... Ah, good to see you, Neil. Oh, he's pushed me. Look at that. How dodgy is that guy? Yeah, trying to push me off, trying to give me a pit manoeuvre. But we beat him. Ah. No, what's been happening? Jerry, how win race 1, 2, 3? Oh, BTCC. Oh, Rory Butcher won the first two and Jake Hill won the reverse grid. Yeah, there were some cracking races there. Well, our target was 4 and we got second, and he said that was a clean race. That's not too bad. It's great to see everybody. I've not mentioned your name. Hello. Welcome to the Hugh Hat-Trick channel. And there we go, finally getting a podium. And a clean race. Now. I'll put that one as a replay. And I'll get that one downloaded. Now, let's see. Now, should we go, what time is it? We can, 21:30. We could try, we've just missed race B, but we could do a little bit of qualifying for that. Or should we have one more go? We've got a little bit of time before the next race A. What do you reckon? All right, Neil GT UK is my first time here. I seen Zavis has mentioned you're interviewing him. I didn't know about your channel. Oh, well, welcome to the channel. Yes, we've been going for about a year or so doing gaming, but we've actually been been doing interviews for about nearly 3 years actually. First started off with podcasts. I thought an interesting kind of line would be to interview sim racers, starting off with Super GT. So we've got quite a few of, we've got about 3 or 4 interviews with Steve Brown, and also we've got people like Tidgney, and we've got the Key. We just did him a couple of weeks ago. We've got the really kind of big kind of superstars of the sim racing world, and we've got the ones that are up and coming, and smaller, this kind of fun racers as well. So there's a wonderful mix that we have here on the channel. So yeah, I noticed we've got a few new subscribers as well today. So welcome to everyone who's just recently subscribed. But it was good. Oh, you were at Silverstone. It could have gone to the museum half price if I had pre-booked it. Oh, half price would have been maybe worth it. All right, you've only been one since Christmas. I'm an old gamer. Oh yeah, well that's the best of us, eh? That's the best of us. But yeah, well I'm not. We all do it for fun, for the racing side. But it's quite fun. When Zavicic, who we're interviewing on Thursday, he said to me he watches my streams. He finds them very relaxing. So maybe because I'm not fast enough. But we have a good bit of fun, for sure. So yeah, so maybe I'll do one more Tundra race, and then we'll go for a Midnight Black one this time. And then I'll do a Group 4, and we'll start racing round Suzuka, which could be quite fun as well. But yeah, no, it's great to see everybody. It's good to, as I say, we'll be back as soon as we can. I'm getting my office redone, so it's all being soundproofed, because unfortunately it's a wee bit too near to my children's bedrooms, and they can't sleep when I stream up there, especially at night time. I keep them up, keep them awake, so I've got to get it all sorted. Now Neo GT UK, you'll know Jason from GT UK, isn't it? I take it that's maybe where the GT UK comes from. I wonder if I've maybe raced against you before, because I've done a few of it was a wee while ago now on Jason's streams for is it G-Tech, isn't it? He's very, very good. I do enjoy his streams. He seems to have every game going. So there we are. I'll make sure our traction control is off. We don't want that. Big black Toyota Tundra. But yeah. So who's up for trying these? What rate have you guys watching? What races have you done this week? Have you been on race B, or I know a lot of people are doing race C. I think Ollie and Key, they've all been doing race C at Fuji in the Group 3, isn't it? That seems to be a popular one, but I think this is quite a fun one, and I also am looking forward to doing the Group 4 as well at Suzuka. Because I've got this set up, I'm going to leave it here the next day or two, I think, so I might be able to do a few more streams as well as we go. I'll just see how we get on. I've got I do know him, but the name GT UK isn't from them. It's going to change. All right, I've noticed it a lot. Yeah, I think his son has a similar one. But yeah, no, it's all good. It's just nice to be able to relax and game again and race. This is quite a reasonable TV with 50-inch, so this is a bit of space. But there we go. I bet you guys have got some good times round here. I know that VQS Jack, I think he's in like a 32.2. When I checked it earlier, he was in the top 10 in the EMEA again. So he knows how to master these fast qualifying laps, that's for sure. I'm a long way off the pace, but about 2.5 seconds, or maybe nearly 3 seconds. But we'll get up to it as we get through the week. I wonder if there's areas where you can maybe cut a lot more and not get a penalty, but it's also the car is going to be quite tail happy, or if it goes light at the back, it's all of a sudden it just swings out. So we've got to try and keep it steady, keeping it in the right gears as well, because it seems to have a dip in the revs when you accelerate. It seems to, it's like you find you get that in these games, but in real life, these cars have got so much torque, you wouldn't get a dip like that. It would just be a kind of a proper acceleration away. But I started watching the Schumacher documentary on Netflix today, and it's actually really good. It reminds me of that era. They've covered it really well with the early kind of 1990s racing when he started. But no, it's good. It's not too emotional, because I think sometimes they make these things awfully emotional, but I think it's quite a good atmospheric. A little bit like Senna, the film Senna, that was really good. That we all really hope that Schumacher eventually recovers. And I looked at one of these medical updates for him, and they are saying that eventually he'll be able to do. He will come into the public eye again, and we'll get a chance to hear him speak. Because it must be horrendous for the family and horrendous for him what he's had to go through. But I hope he can pull through. Because we're missing that kind of expertise, I think, in F1. Because could you imagine the interviews? Could you imagine what somebody like Schumacher could do in Sky F1? Coming alongside some of the people and commentating and giving his thoughts. I think that would be amazing. People would certainly want to experience that. I'm a pad user, so I'm slow when it comes to the end of the week. Although some of the fastest guys use the pads, that's the thing. And Car's saying, only do daily race time trials. I've been practicing for HCR. The RCZ is good. Yeah, I really like the RCZ on that one. And I think next, is it Suzuka next, I think, isn't it, for H8 TCR? I need to get my qualifying dates sorted for that, because I know we're now choosing qualifying dates. But I know we've had some good races there. A is really hard. It took me ages to get to A. You've almost got to choose your races, and if you can find one race that's really good and you can be competitive at, you've just got to try and do the maximum you can in that week. I wonder. I bet we'll be in the same lobby with the same dodgy Italian guy. I say Italian, it could probably be something else, but that'll be the thing. The RCZ was far better than I thought it would be in last week's FIA. Yeah, it's the... See, I like Fuji, the short version. I like the one where you don't have that horrible kind of tight chicane. I just think it ruins the flow of the whole thing. But have a quick drink while I've got a chance. If Coca-Cola wants to sponsor me, they can. There we go. Yep. So I'll be doing Spa, a 4-hour race at Spa this weekend for the final race of the Wavy World Tour. And I'm driving in an AMG Merc, which on full fuel tanks is horrendous going through Eau Rouge. It just wants to snap away the whole time. So I'm hoping I can try and do something with it, maybe on a slightly lower fuel, but we'll see. But the other thing is, Charlotte, it's good to see you. I hope, I'm very well, thanks. I hope you're well too. And of course, we had a great interview last week with Matt Fox. He was really fantastic and a wealth of information. You're back, jumping in and out while sorting stuff around the house. We've had plasterers in today fixing the kitchen after it's been put in. So I react to dust. I start sneezing and my eyes start watering. So just before I came on stream, I was trying to kind of make sure I was ready because I'd had a sneezing fit. But I've been all right so far. I'm allergic to cats, and it's the same kind of thing. As soon as you do it, your airways just close up and you start sneezing. So our third race here at Bathurst. Jonathan's there. He's streaming from the sitting room. Great to have the Monday races back. Yes, I'm glad you're pleased. It's good fun. Good fun indeed. I'm so close, but actually my pedals, the box is actually resting against the big TV stand, because I need something solid, because if you have to hit the brakes really hard in this, it tends to move the whole seat. So I thought if I'm right in it, basically, it shouldn't move. But I'm on pole. And that Italian guy doesn't seem to be there, which is good. That's a relief. Now, Robot Leaf, who I beat the last time, he is in second. Lieutenant Major Boogie is in fifth. Got some good names there. Satley N. Yeah, so we've got quite a range of drivers, all BS in their performance, and the times are not too far away. Sure that we're always worried they put the traction control on, don't tell you, but I think we're in good. Aye, Pull Man. It's Fuji short for 80, yeah, which I'm really looking forward to because I love that. That should be fun. I've got a three place penalty on the grid for my connections with the other cars in the last race, but it should be good though. Should be good fun. Because the thing is, the racing is really close in our series. But yeah, I was going to say that earlier. I'm hoping to get an ACC server and have Group 4. I'm thinking like Aston Martin, the Group 4 V12. It's a fantastic car. Or the V8. It's a brilliant car. So much fun to drive, and you can really drive it on the edge all the time. And I'm thinking about putting it on at Brands Hatch as a permanent server, and obviously you can change it and update it, and then we can do our series straight from there. And add maybe once a month we could have a get together, just do some lobbies on ACC. So all of you who are on the PC, we could do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. But, thanks very much. I will certainly do my best. But, right, can we win from pole? Here we go. We've had over 50 comments already. We're getting towards 480 subs, which would be great. I've got a big prize for 500. He must have had an amazing start. Neck and neck. Got it back there. Another left-hander flat out. Great to see everyone tonight. We started on pole, it's going to be close in the Tundra race here at Bathurst. Revving this car out. I've got one coming down the inside. Seems to just bog down quite a bit there. Final lap. Great to see everyone. 15 watching, that's fantastic. Hope you're all well. Having a great week. It's a great corner. Love that corner. Especially in this car. I'll look at the chat in a minute there. Let's slightly better exit. Yes, closing this a little bit. There's a lot of slipstream. And it looks like we're just going to hang on to victory. There we go. Not too bad. The Norwegian trying to punt you. Yeah, there's all sorts of issues. Charlie, what do you guys think of GT7? Personal opinion, Polyphony have only tweeted GT Sport. Yeah, I'm kind of... I wonder how good it's going to be. I think it will be pretty decent. My hope is I can get a PS5 just before it comes out. That would be the thing. Yeah. I think it's that because just before my birthday actually, so that would be quite fun to have it for my birthday. Because I think it will be updated. The graphics are going to be better, and if you can play it on a PS5, I think that would be brilliant. But we finally won a race. And it was a clean race, pretty much. But there we go. And of course, we've got our interview with Zavicic on Thursday, and on the 7th of October, we've got Dave Cam, who's a pretty big streamer actually, with all the kind of sim racing. In fact, I'm sure he was at the Expo recently as well. So in Nürburgring. So we've got him on the 7th. And we've got Jeremy, part of the eSports eSeniors team from Canada, who was also in a rock band, quite a big rock band, way back in the 80s. So he is going to be coming on the 14th of October. So we've got a good lineup of sim racers ready to be interviewed. And if you know of anyone else who wants to come, I'm hoping to try and get a chap called Dalkin as well, a friend of his on Twitter. And I know that I think he is also a tutor for Driver 61 and a big YouTube streamer as well. I think he's got a lot of support, so that could be good. Now let's go for Group 4. At the moment, it's saying the entry period is a little bit away, but we'll go for now. Everyone's been using the Alpha, haven't they? They've been using I think with the qualifying rankings. Top 10, yeah, they're all using the 4C. So we'll quickly do some work in that. Oh wow! It says it's clear in my a race A moment ago. Yeah, it's very, very short, isn't it? That's the thing. Yes, I think so. I think Dalking plays ACC. And I know that Dave Cam, he does a lot of iRacing as well. His Dave Cam setup is amazing, but he's a lovely guy. And when I was watching one of his streams, it was a kind of just chill and chat one, and I thought, oh, it'd be great to see if he might come on. And he was totally up for it. Straight away he said, yeah, we'll do it. So that'll be a week on Thursday, and then of course we've got Zavicic this Thursday at 2. So it's been good. We've had a pretty good run. I'm hoping as well to get Rory back on, and Keirth Cart as well. He's said he would come back on, because they've all had busy years, so it'd be good to get a catch up with them. And then we'll see if we can maybe get David Perel again towards the end of the year, see how he's doing. Because I think he's had quite a mixed year in terms of his performances. He's won some races, and then I know they had an accident. Somebody put them out at Spa, I think a couple of weeks ago. So, no traction control. Are we on mediums? Yeah, we're on mediums. Okay. He does lose it at times, Mr. Angry Man. So it's a tiny little lap here. Got to look a bit further down the track here. I'm looking too close to the wheel. Because my TV is too low, I'm having to kind of look over it, where normally I'd be looking up. And then you can see her. Sunset here at Suzuka. Good to see the Alpha back in contention of setting these fast laps. Right, come on, we can get well into the 50s there. Almost. We were about half a second up there. Okay. I'll just start again. Right. It's really feel happy this one. So, any tips for Group B? I don't know where my brake balance should be. If it should be not what you want. That's not going to get me a fast lap. Mind you, I think Paul Lafoni must have been listening to our channel, because we've quite often said we like these Group 4 races at the short circuits. So, right, let's do a proper qualifying lap. Good to see you, Matt Fox. Good to see you. And thanks for your help. Yeah, they're on. Matt, of course, was on our show last week. I had some quite funny races. I did some iRacing over the weekend, and I did 2 of the Formula Skippies, the Skip Barbers, and they were quite fun races. Right, we're about a second off the pace of the top guys, so we need to try and can we reduce that a bit? Too much. Right, give me a wee second and I'll quickly read the... Suzuka East is a nightmare as a shorter circuit. Suzuki West, on the other hand, there is a shrine in the track grounds and they have a ceremony to ask for a safe race before each F1 race. Interesting. Had that Ayrton Senna picture tile of the year now, thanks. Oh, of course, yeah, you won that last year, didn't you? That was good. I sent you an iRacing friend request. I saw the result sheet for the Skippies. How did you like it? It was a good experience, to be fair. I got crashed into quite a few times. It was a pity because I was doing quite well. The first race I started near the back, I was struggling a bit for pace. But then I started to get into it, and then I was making my way through the crowd a bit. And the second one I started third, and then I got taken off. Someone were coming into the grandstand area, and there was 2 cars behind me, and they both collided and then pushed me off, and I went over. So I had to go back to the pits both times. So I was about a lap down, but I think I finished once 16th and once 14th, which was a bit of a pain. But no, I did think if I can get it, once I can get used to it, and basically all the things that you said, you got to practice beforehand. It is absolutely true. You've got to have the laps so that you can be competitive and trying to get good lap times. Because I need to also set up my system so I know where I am, because I've got nothing. My screen is blank, so I don't know what position I'm in. I don't really know what my lap times are, what the other field are doing and things. So I need to try and figure it out, get that sorted out. But we'll see. Now I'll make sure I join the lobby, because it'll be... Now let's... There we go. I like tracks that have unusual buildings within track grounds. Ones that got me started on that. Yeah, I know I need to do it for Keith as well. Keith has sent me it's a friend request thing. I'll need to do that, and we'll get that sorted. I do like iRacing though. I have to admit, it is good fun. So I've got to get all this. I'll take this racing wheel and pedals back upstairs later on in the week, but I might do another stream or 2. We'll see how we go on this week. Do it from the living room. Now we've got 10 minutes to get our time down a bit. But this race could be quite fun because it's so close. It's such a short circuit. So there's 10 watching. We've had 86 comments. Now we're getting closer to 500 subs, and there's a big special prize, remember, for the 500th subscriber. That's when we'll be choosing the 500th subscriber. We'll put them all into a hat and randomly choose. We've got it all printed off now. A very special photo tile. Okay. Mapped and Xbox player. Right, I'll take a look at that. That is Fairy Tail happy. Just short of the 50 there. Can we? Too much. Too much. We're making everyone dizzy tonight. So, just restart. The last time in a Suzuki Eastern iRacing it was a BM4. A funeral procession. As the German, the Hockenheim track was quite good for the Skip Barber's mind. It was a real challenging, especially that first corner to, can you manage to go in fifth, or it was a higher gear. That's a bit better. A 50.8. Slowly getting a bit faster. So twitchy. There's definitely a bit more time in there. Was it GP layout or shorter? It was a shorter one. It was almost like the GP layout, but it just had a... Doing it in fourth there. That was a better exit, but I was lost far too much in the mid-ground. Too much. I'm going to try and get into those mid-50s, I think. I'll just quickly check, see what's been said. Let's see. T1 has got a fast corner, T2 in the hairpin because of all the problems. Yeah, it's coming into that kind of hairpin and it's got a tight one. And also I've found that the pressure on the brakes was really strong because it would lock up so easily, even with not that much pressure. That yeah, I don't think the GT Sport servers will get shut down that quickly. I think they'll be going for a good while yet. But yeah, we'll see. I wonder how the Audi would do in this actually. It would be too much understeer, but it's got a quick car. It's not as too happy as the almost. Damn. We were up by a couple of tenths on there. That could have been. That could have been a new one. That could have been a better time. So 2 minutes, 2 laps. So hard to get this last bit right. If anything unsettles this car, the slightest bump or grasp seems to do it. Almost. So we're just losing that little bit in the last sector. Come on! Too much. Almost. I think there's definitely another. There's another couple of tenths in there. Maybe a 50.7. Clearly, the top guys are taking a lot more curb and just managing to get those S's right, I think. And that final corner, that's kind of crucial. Oh, not too far away. There we are. We're at second on the grid. Now, I wonder. I think we might need a little bit. Oh no, because there won't be traction control on this because it's a Group Race B. Yeah, I quite like the on the Skip Barbers. I really like the cockpit view because it feels quite real. It's quite fun, and I don't mind the interior views on iRacing. And like I did like the dirt rally one or the dirt racing one. The kind of is it the 30s, the 34M or something. And I liked that actually. I thought no, that was good. Yeah, and that's the. So, got 11 watching. We've had 15 likes. Oh, we've had somebody who didn't like it. Not to worry. Somebody's not happy. There we go. I need to update my settings here so people know that it's the same me. It's the same person. Now make sure that they haven't put any. Now, what cars have we got here? Is it all alphas, or are people trying a few other cars? Oh, we've got Michael Schumacher 1980 with a 51.2. Driver Thompson from Spain with a 50.9. R4M 90. So we're not too far away from getting. I think if we did those extra couple of tens, we might just have been able to do something there. Yeah, I can't please everyone. I actually think it's not too bad, isn't it? Because whether people like it or not, that's quite funny. Maybe it was one of the drivers that was trying to clash with us earlier. So 7 laps of Suzuka East, and it's our 4th race of the night. It's been fun. I quite enjoy these this week's races. Quite different. Look, it's an Alpha. It's another Alpha. If Alfa Romeo sold all these cars, they'd be doing rather well. They probably would have made a profit by now. YouTube treats like to do like the same so you can hammer the thumbs down with a clear conscience. There we go. 2, 1. In the slipstream. He's all over the place trying to get me out of the slipstream. If it goes too slow, he's going to bring the whole pack together.
cones. And off he goes. Oh, they're all flying off everywhere. That's the thing, if you're looking forward and you see somebody go wide, sometimes you get drawn into that. A bit like Key here, leaning into the bends. Using the brakes too much actually. You just be backing off the throttle to bring the car in. Let's see where we are. Pure dominance, Will. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Second win of the night. That's quite good. Like watching Nigel Mansell back in 1992. Well, that is high praise indeed, wasn't it? That was that great year when he won the first 5 races on the trot. And then I think, was it not, he went to Montreal, wasn't it? And then he lost his car break down, or something happened, and then I think Senna took the lead, or he had a clash with Senna or something like that, and then he broke down. And then it was that famous race, was not at Monaco, or maybe it was Canada, was the year before, but there was that epic race at Monaco with Senna and Mansell, the one that, like, one of probably Murray Walker's best. There we go, that's good, not too bad. 9 wins and 3 clean races. Yeah, you tilt your head when watching somebody else. Yeah, that was a funny one because they were all just flying off. I might need to save the replay for that one, I think. That one. That was a good race. That's the one. No one's been telling us. Well, that was kind. That was. There we are. Oh, that was kind. Oh, that was what I was saying. That. Oh, that was kind. That. There we go. Yeah, Monaco is where he lost that winning streak. He never had the luck at Monte Carlo, wasn't it? That was always the thing. Because I think when he came in for his pit stop, and he came out on fresh tyres, he was something like 5 seconds a lap faster than Senna was, so he got up to him in no time. But there was just the cars like today are so wide at Monaco, it was almost impossible to get past. But yeah, that was quite a race. Now, what time is it? 10:22. Now, that's been quite a good race there. Would you like me to try Group 3 because we've got enough time? I haven't done it yet. We could do one of those. We could maybe do one, possibly two. Would you like me to do a Group 3 at Fuji? I can happily try it, or do another Group 4. Who's going to be? Was it the best of the first two people to agree? We can do it. So get on those comments. And which one would you like? Another group, another race B, or a race C? Cameron's already crashed after trying to pass Senna. That's right, but the camera angles never probably showed the incident. Right, yeah. Group 3, okay. That's one for Group 3. That's the one that's probably the biggest challenge. Race entry. Now, oh yeah, what car? Who knows what car is good here? Hurricane, the Supra is always quite good, isn't it? What would be... Okay, we'll definitely do Group 3. What car is recommended? I saw someone in the RCZ earlier. In fact, it's in the top 10. The RCZ is quite a nice car to drive. So maybe... I'm just thinking here. Have I got an RCZ somewhere? Or I know people are using Corvettes and all sorts. You know, I don't think I've got an RCZ in there. Try the Tundra. And just crash past people. What would be a car? What have we got? I know we were doing the Corvettes, and there was a few cars. There was a Beetle. What was Zavadic using earlier on? And then there was a Lexus. I try Corvette. It's quite good there. Maybe try. Yeah, Beetle Vet RCZ. Okay. San Zero GT3. Oh, if only I'd be first in the queue. But yeah, pick up my second Dacia at the end of this week. Swapped a family car for another one. So that should be fun. I'll put in a qualifying time just to get an idea, just to get some time on the board there. So it's an interesting week of races, I have to say. I'm pleased that Polyphony have given us something a bit different. I mean, you wouldn't have thought Tundras at Bathurst would be a natural choice, but I'll turn off that traction control. Now, I think this is one... Oh, we need to put that on the soft, don't we? Otherwise we're going to be miles away. So, I know some people started on the medium, and then they went to the soft. Immediately it's so much faster. This is probably one where you're supposed to change up a bit earlier, I reckon. These big V8s are bigger. It's always been kind of sunset, isn't it, on the races today? Too far out. What are they doing, like 135s or something around here? I don't think this is going to be a 35. Okay, there's a lot of time in there. A lot of time. So we better. Run 38s. Can we get into the 37s? Too late on that one. Hey! Okay. Oh well, 138. We're not going to be that far up the grid, but it'll be good practice. Now, should we start on the medium or go out on the soft? That's the thing. Because I think the medium, I know when I was watching Zavizic earlier on, he was very good on his tyres and he made the mediums last pretty well. I can't remember how he got on in the softs. But what do you think? So we'll start off on the mediums, you reckon? Okay. So I'll make sure of that just now. Just to be on the safe side. Everything else is fine. I don't think we need any traction control. Right, well, this should be quite fun. I think it's 10 laps, I think, isn't it? Only 10 laps. But, I hope everyone's been enjoying the racing. We won a couple of races tonight, which has been quite good. Been quite chuffed. I think we had a second place as well on one of them. That, yeah, it's been quite a reasonable night so far. Let's see what the group, the race C can bring. You're no expert. Oh, you've told me that now, Jerry. You've told me that now. There's the corner that we'll have. That one at Fuji. And that's now I know the top ones are they like mid 35s or even less, so I'm a long way off. I'm not. I'll need to do a lot of practice. I'll need to figure it out. Oh, I'm 12th. Oh well, it could be worse. That could be a lot worse. That anyone we know from here? I don't think so. That I don't recognise anybody, so let's see, can we make an impact? A lot of people have got F-types, Supra Racing, the Hurricane, oh, a V12 Vantage, yeah, it's a good one. And Beetles, and even a McLaren F1 in there. So to be fair, they're only a second faster would get you right up there, 1:37.3. I think it's just getting a better exit out of the last corner, actually. We'd probably do quite well. So, tyre requirement medium and soft, fuel times 2, tyres times 7. Just your gut instinct. Yeah. Perhaps we might have a chance. You just never know. You never know what can happen, and we might just be able to make up some places. I think as well the first corner here is always exciting. Songerton GTA 5 says, hello, please don't drive fast. Well, we're racing drivers. That's what we're supposed to do. Right. Race C it is. Ready of 10 laps of Fuji. Oh, it's 12 laps actually. Thing is, I felt I could probably knock off a few tenths in there. So if I can do that, I would potentially be up to about driving in about 8's pace there. So we'll see. Right. So we start off probably 5 or 6 laps on the mediums. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We do sim racing interviews and we try and game as well. So if you like what you're seeing, give it the thumbs up. And you can give us a like if you like. Or a subscribe. You're always welcome. Lots of Supras. That guy ran that one quite wide. Just out of the slipstream. That was okay, that corner. Tyres seem to be okay. Oh no! He hit me there. Something happened. That was a bit rough and ready. Come on, you can want to see where you are. Quite exciting. We've moved up a little bit. It's quite a big pack in this bit. Good fun though, I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys watching are too. It's trying to go through, okay. I'm giving him room. Come on. And I give him so much room, and then he just bashes through it. All right. So some people are coming in. I think my tyres might be alright for another lap. Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe Mike needs to come in this lap. Yeah, they go on. Now, racing soft, and you're not on the floor. Here we go. And that map. There is indeed a trap map. Hopefully I won't get a penalty for that corner cut, we'll see. Now they're coming in. Can we get a place or two? Might just. Back into six. Losing a little bit of time to the guy behind. So, coming on to lap 10, 3 more laps to go. Tyres are okay. Will they last? Hopefully. So I'm not going to be able to look at the comments, it's been a bit mad. I love that corner when you get it right. Great to see everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. Oh, something's happened. Up into fourth. Not too bad. 2 laps to go. Well, come on. Last lap. He's definitely got a lot of slipstream, but he's going to be a little bump shove there, which is fine. Unfortunately, the wee touches are not helping. Oh, that was a lunge of the century there. Obviously, it had an issue with the guy in third place. That was some dive bomb. Well, not too bad, from 12th to 4th. One of Hugh's lights are out. Oh. That was good fun. That was good fun. Whew. Yeah. Well, that's not too bad, you know. Starting 12th, we managed to avoid the penalties. And we weren't too far away from the leaders there. So we were definitely good choice, Jerry, and that worked well. Yeah. And the chap who mentioned the Corvette. Now let's see what Bill have been saying. A bottle of bubbly just ahead. I like to feel amidst the racing experience. Yep, stop flashing your lights, P5, you're not impressing anyone. Or maybe Hugh's roof rack has fallen off. Oh, that's good. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, it wasn't a clean race, but I think obviously the guy behind in that last wee bit, he must have been pushed off, so he was not too happy. But still, that was quite fun, I have to admit. Will I save that replay? Oh, let me save that replay actually. Here we go. Did it put me down or did it put me up? No, it wasn't too bad. I have no idea what my Starbug Pilot rating is, so I'll see. I haven't checked Kudos Prime for ages, but I think we were about midway. Actually, I can do that thing, isn't it? If it is it the option, and I go in here, yeah, that tells me. Oh yeah, we're getting a wee bit higher up on B, so that's not too bad. We're beginning to get towards the higher side of B ranking. So, I think we cannot say stop there. So, is Matt finishing off? Good to see you, Matt. You take care. And thanks very much for checking in and for watching us tonight. I must know more than I've forgotten. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, we've had 18 likes, which is brilliant. That's fantastic. Now, we've got 11 o'clock. We've got 3 minutes to the next race. I think we should do the same again, yeah? Now, should we maybe try the Toyota? Because I know the Toyota is quite good. I'm trying to think what people were using. Maybe try that. Yeah, it's also quite good. Because it's one of these cars, again, you've got to change up quite early on. Now, that was fun. I'm sweating away here trying to do it. Hopefully you can see me on the camera there. I know that, let's maybe, I'll move that slightly more and I'll bring it in slightly, so maybe that might give you a, yeah, that's a bit more central, so if I'm moving about a bit you can still see me. Ah, night Adama, good to see you. You take care. Have a really good week. The Mitsubishi. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I'm not trying that one. Now, I must quickly nip to the bathroom. So, unfortunately, I don't have a commercial break that I could give to you there. But give me 2 wee minutes and I'll quickly just nip through. Hopefully, you won't see too much mess in the background. But right. Here we go. Right, here we are. Okay. Right. There we are. Here we are. Good to see everyone. Up to 20 likes, which is fantastic. We're back in the rig. There's still 6 people with us, which is really, really good. Thanks for staying with us. Oh, you're loyal and faithful to the channel. And the matching will start in just a few seconds, about 30 or 40 seconds there. Now, I've got traction control on that one, so I might just keep that one on. I think that worked quite well. To be fair, you know, the medium tyre was actually quite good. But I think coming in on lap 7 was probably reasonable, actually. The softs does seem to work just enough. That it's Jack. Has Jack joined? It's good to see you, Jack. You've got an amazing time. I saw you in the top 10 again. And now, was it in the Tundras or it was in one of the cars that you were in the top 10? You're showing us up again, showing us up with these amazing times. We're 11th. Now, Norman's F1. Can we recognise anybody? Hunter NL. Nope. I think there were a few people who were in the last race. I think the key thing is getting through the first corner. Defiant Crunchy. That's we'll see. Well, we'll make this the last race of the night because it'll be 11:30. I've got an early start again tomorrow. But we'll do the same thing, 6 laps on the medium and then the rest on the soft. But yeah, the medium, it lasted quite well. It'll be interesting to see how it does in the Supra. And of course the Supra you've got to change up quite early on this one. But yeah, it's going to be good. Glad I gave you some good advice. Always the first for everything. Jerry, you should have more confidence in your abilities there, in your gut instincts. That going to bed soon. That's the. Yep. Well, my daughter's already talking about Christmas, and she says, "I love Christmas, Daddy," and it's like, yeah, I know why, because you're just saying, oh, what can I get? That I'm saying you've got to enjoy the days before Christmas. That make sure you enjoy every moment. So, I was on eBay actually today. I was looking at just second-hand sim rigs just to see what was out there. There is some amazing stuff on eBay that people have built. And RCZ has done quite well, but quite a few RCZ. Oh, somebody's on AMG. That would be an interesting one right here. Ah, Sean, good to see you. It's been a wee while. I hope you're well. At work I deal with Christmas from August, now I despise it. Ah, the honesty. That's the thing. Okay. Here we are, starting 11th. He's going to be mad because he overtook me and then he's lost. Not sure when is the best time to change that. Is that the Toyota FT1 or something in there? Let's see if we can catch up. I think we can when we get them at the hairpins. I can't quite read the comments from here, but it's good to see you, Sean. Oh, it's quite twitchy there. But we need to be piling on the pressure. come on. Cannot get that car around that corner. That's bad. Because he was quite slow up front in certain bends and thus not getting the speed I need to come on to. Come on. That's annoying. Oh, come on now. Just cannot get out of that corner. Don't know why. That's not good. We're losing places. Come on, Hugh. Every time I either accelerate or come on any kind of change of energy on the car, it just wants to spin on that last bit. Not good. Missed my braking completely there. What my tyres are like. All because the guy, the Italian, just backed me up a little bit, and as a result I've lost about 5 places. Now they're all going in, I'm going to stay out. Try and get the overcut. Not too bad, we've got a couple of wins. GT3 is not my strongest one by any means.
Okay, get ready for our pit stop. Racing soft. There we go. Right. Let's see where we come out. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Jerry. I should have maybe stayed in the Corvette. But there we are. There we are. You're not seeing a masterclass by any chances, that's for sure. I might go back to the Corvette, I think. I'm not struggling to go up the field here. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, what was that? Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, it was a... I think he must have rage quit, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the Corvette. This car is not my cup of tea. Right, let's see if we can do something here. So I'm trying to Australia, it's not letting me see the comments.
I thought we'd gained time there, but we've certainly lost a little bit. Oh yeah, we're getting close to 500, that's for sure. What was a penalty? They're all battling it out here. Maybe there's a chance they might collide at the first corner. I'm not last. I'm not even second last. I think these people might clash. They're very, very close. If I can just be close enough. Yeah. That's it. Oh, he almost got 14th. They ordered a lot of penalties, mind, didn't they? But we were... Well, that was... Now, who was the guy? It was an Italian chap. I wonder if somebody punted him off. Because... Well, 13th was my badge number, but... yeah, I think we could have been maybe in the top 10 with that one if it wasn't for that. Because he just put us into the rest, which is, it was his driving, that's fair enough, but I think if we had a bit more speed, we would have we were definitely better under braking for a lot of it. Yeah, let's see, where did we... What was the chap? Was it, I don't know if it was that guy. Was he in a Supra? But, yeah, so he must have quit. Because I think it began with an I thought. But, or maybe it was an L, was it? One of these ones. No. Still, we made it just. But I think we'll try. Yeah, not last one. But I don't really want to finish on that one. I want to actually do it properly. And I'm going back to the Corvette. Because, yeah, we can definitely do better than that. We can definitely do better than that. I want to aim, I'm going to go up the field, not down the field. So if you're ready to hang on in there for another race, we'll have another go. They are quite fun, to be fair. We're up to 23 likes, which is brilliant. Yeah, Kate was saying, I don't understand why they don't activate damage. Very professional, no curse words. It's a thing, isn't it? What do I have? I have the G29 pedals and steering wheel, and I've got a Playseat Challenge. And I've had it for coming up 4 years, but I would love to get maybe a track racer, or even I saw a lovely one. In fact, you can get them for just £359. It's the Playseat Gran Turismo, and it looks really nice actually. It's kind of Alcantara. The only issue that I have with it is that when I saw them, because a few folk have them, and I think it's got the base goes right in between your feet. So I was just thinking, to try and left foot brake, you're going to have to kind of have your feet over the pedals and that. And I'm thinking, how comfortable is that going to be? But I don't know. But it looks really nice. I'm a bit like the Italians. Looks over practicality every time. I'm back at work tomorrow, so I'll catch you next time. Good luck for your final race of the evening. Thanks very much, Jerry. I hope you have a good night's sleep and you have a good day at work. And I hope those Christmas kind of jingling, if you're in a shop or whatever, and you've got all those CDs playing in the background, they don't drive you too mad. But good to see you. I always think for people working in big stores, and at this point, that's when the Christmas songs start coming out. You're literally going to lynch somebody when you hear that song. I wish it was Christmas every day, and you're like, no, you'd be going mad. Yep. So it's good to see everyone. I hope you're all well and having a good week. Oh, we've had 205 comments. I don't know how many views we've had, but we've had a lot of people in the stream. Anyone know about NFTs? I don't know what that is, to be fair. Is that perhaps someone in the chat might know? The wife ordered me the G293 here on Thursday or Friday. I'm just getting the fold-away rig. Wife calls me 56-year-old. That's a good thing. That's the new one, isn't it? I saw them. They were only about 220 quid in Costco, actually. They were quite good. And Sean was saying, don't unless you're already rich. It's only Monday. Don't mention anything about a good week. That'll be a great wheel, Neil. Yeah, things are rhyming tonight. But the G29, they had them in Costco for literally about £220, which I thought that's not bad actually. I'm sure it was around about then. Because when I saw this Playseat Gran Turismo, I thought, oh, that looks good for my sim centre. That's what I would like. Have that alongside G923, the new one, and yeah, we're almost motoring. So there's potential. I think we're getting a little bit closer to getting our sim centre. Hopefully by maybe sometime, possibly next year. We're certainly getting a bit more. We've got more of the equipment, or an idea of what we would like for the equipment for it. But we need to go. I don't know if Paul Stanford's been in the chat at all, because he is in the Race Asylum Discord and channel. He's really, really good. But he's got an amazing shop down, I think it's near Milton Keynes somewhere. It's in that area, or that kind of down in that kind of part of the country. And he's got incredible sim rigs, and you can go in and drive them. So it's definitely worth. Tell him I sent you. Tell Paul I sent you, or Andy if he's in there. Andy was streaming with the Race Asylum stream from the shop on Friday, and it looks amazing. I think these big VR rigs and all sorts. So yeah, definitely if you're down in the Milton Keynes area or that kind of the Midlands, it's worth getting in contact with them. And if you go into the Race Asylum YouTube channel, you can get in contact. They've also got Race Asylum Discord. I hope to actually eventually get Andy on the show. Actually, that's one of the goals. There we go. So where are we this time? We're back to 12th. Wheel Street. I don't recognise anybody. Norman's F1, he was the chap who was leading the last time. Racing, I think I recognise him. So we will see. Got a fair number of Brits, and is it Irish flag or is it Italian flags? Is it Italian flags at the top? I should really know that, and it shows you how bad I was at geography. You know, when I did 2 years at geography at school, and then after the first 2 years at high school, you choose your subjects. Well, I was so bad at geography, they put me in like the bottom section in geography. It was like level 5 or something, you know, the poorest one. And I remember the first lesson we had was the lady, the teacher came in, and she says, right, today we're going to learn about clouds. Here is a cloud. And she'd simply made a picture of a cloud, and that's about as much as my geography endured. That thankfully I changed school and then I could drop geography. But I was never good at, what's that thing, orienteering or any of that kind of stuff. Not a strong point. So, warm-up is just about done. 12 more laps of Fuji in the Group 3. This time we're back in the Corvette. It seemed to be a pretty decent car, actually. It seemed to be quite steady, quite stable. So, Mrs. Akers, yeah, or Mrs. Akers. It just feels awesome, yeah. Jonathan, you should tell the chat what Mrs. Akers thought of the company you were keeping. It was brilliant, and he put it on his first report card after I joined the school that Jonathan went to. The report was amazing. Oh, Jonathan. Yep. I was a great academic influence on him. Okay. Yep, top 5, we're going to do that. We managed a top 4 finish in the first race. I think the Toyota just wasn't very stable, but this is a lot better. He just seemed to spin away. I don't think it was much to do with me, but I think he was already kind of going, but I didn't feel a sense of touching him there. Oops, and he's gone well wide. no! Oh, come on. People are all over the place, man. We're right in the thick of it here. This could either be spectacularly good or spectacularly bad. And we'll find out in the next 5 or 6 seconds. Glad I survived that one. Come on now, come on. Where's the level of driving and incompetence is something else, man. I mean, they're not even bothering to try and give you space or anything. It's just a ram fest. Come on now. Oh, I knew it. Why can't they just look where they're going? Come on, come on, come on. What the heck? That's shocking. Come on now. That's so bad. They really need to start. I mean, it's just like constant shoving and the only one giving anybody any space. Least. Oh, come on. They just ram you straight off again and again. It's really bad. And I'm giving them so much space. Come on. Someone's been... Come on and move! He's so slow! Oh, for goodness sake! For... He's so slow in some of these corners. It's ridiculous, man. Crazy. I don't... That guy pushed me so many times. It's almost like the Disney thing. Three bits and you're out. I think we're worth doing another lap. Up to 5th. So, coming this lap, I think. Okay, into the pits we go. There we are. Blood pressure, heart rate shoots up playing this game. Oh, I know the first few laps were completely intense. I might have to actually save this game. I think I might have to save the replay because it was quite good. Come on. so much nicer to drive this car. Now, can we make an impression? Oh, some more people going into the pits. So maybe our strategy was okay there actually. We just lost a lot of time in that first few laps. Aston's got good power. (1:33), we did the fastest lap. This time we're a bit closer. Here comes 5th place. Two laps to go. Night night, Neil. Good to see you. Final lap. Not too bad. Going to get a top 5. Present as the Sandero Coupe. Not too bad at all. I don't think there were too many controversial moments in that. Maybe not. But we didn't get a penalty. Quite a few people did. We definitely, I mean, at the start it was mad. We're just being bashed about all over the place. I think if we'd been able to get just out of that group and get ahead a wee bit, we would have probably had a chance, I think, to get maybe even a top 3 or more. Because we're only in the end, we were only less than 10 seconds behind the leaders. That's not too bad. Yeah, in fact, in that group there, in 3rd and 4th, they were really not too far away. But good fun. Definitely good fun. And we've had 27 likes, which is amazing. But I will probably call that a night, I think. it's been quite a race. God, knackered. But what a race. It's good fun. This has actually been the most fun of the whole lot, by far and away. This has been good fun. I need to get my time down a bit so I can go a bit further up. But at least we finished ahead of our number there as well, and fastest lap. Now that's been great fun. That's been really good. Well, I'm really pleased that it's past your bedtime. Your carers just told me. Yes, I've got it on round the clock clears. But no, it's been fantastic to race again, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. We've had a good, I don't know, about 2.5 hours. I think we started about 9 o'clock, so nearly 3 hours in fact. So it's been great to have you with us. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, we've got our interview with Zavezich on Thursday, so make sure you watch that. We've had some big interviews as well, so if you've not been watching them for a wee while, feel free to subscribe and see our back catalogue, and they're also available as podcasts as well. But take care, everyone. It's been fantastic to have you alongside tonight, and have a great week, and I'll see you very soon. Bye just now.